Welcome to EC 102, e-workshop on content development. Topic 5, about creating course materials. My name is Michael Opiyoh. I'm glad to take you through the forms of multimedia. This topic is designed to enable you assess whether there is need to incorporate multimedia in your course. By the end of this series, you will be able to appreciate the various forms of multimedia, to create various forms of acceptable course materials, and develop or utilize computer-based supplemental materials if needed. In the previous topics, you learned how to structure your course, and you also went through finding resources. Perhaps you might be wondering why go through this topic. In topic 5, we will actually explore the acceptable forms of multimedia at eCampus. Let's see what multimedia is. Multimedia includes a combination of text, audio, still images, animation, video, or interactivity content forms. There are various forms of multimedia. First and foremost, let's look at graphics. We've all heard the phrase, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Graphics are great training tools and can make the difference between an average course and a great course. Can the learner look at the image and understand the concept of the training page without reading the text? If your answer is no, then you have yourself a gratuitous image. Courses without graphics can feel empty and tedious. Graphics can really enhance course materials and possibly open up more opportunities for students to engage with your material. You will want to use a balance of instructional graphics, figures, and diagrams without overusing them. Let's move to audio. Audio in your e-learning course can have a profound effect on the learner. Great sound quality can enhance and reinforce the impact of your course by providing a rich, immersive environment. A clear, well-recorded vocal read, well-chosen sound effects, and a splash of music can all contribute to a meaningful experience for the learner. If a learner becomes overloaded while trying to learn, then they won't learn anything. Audio should be used in those situations. Here is a good example of when audio would be appropriate. You're watching an animated demonstration of maybe 5 or 6 steps to use a software application. You need to focus your visual resources on the animation. If you have to read the text at the same time, watch the animation. Overload is more likely than when you can hear the animation being narrated. In summary, use audio when a learner needs to focus on a visual instead of reading text. Use audio. This should not be an exact match of text on the screen, as this overloads the learner. Use audio also when a learner needs to review concept over and over again. Instructions are better presented with text than audio. Let's move to video. Perhaps you might be asking yourself this question: why use videos in my course? Videos are good for illustration purposes since they are supported by text and interactions. A 20-second video can easily replace a full page of text, especially when trying to explain a detailed process or activity. In other words, how to. Videos can also be used for excursions, e.g., video and excursion and edit into a movie of less than 5 minutes. Get your students to view the video and reflect on what happened during the day. What were the high points, etc. Videos can be used to show others what the students are doing so that the community can feel part of the learning environment. Videos can also be used to highlight, freeze frame, or slow motion an event can be of incredible benefit, e.g. playing a musical instrument or performing a craft skill or studying a sports sequence. Pictures in a textbook can be quite boring, but through video, using real scenario can make the whole situation so much more engaging. A short video at the start of a lesson helps an attention grabber to get the students thinking and focused. Learners of varying age groups enjoy and sustain their enthusiasm for learning with computers by first learning about using digital cameras. Videos stored online allow students, especially those who are slow learners, to review a topic several times. Audio narration. One fundamental question that you could be asking yourself at this particular point is why use audio narration in e-learning? First, let's look at what audio narration is. Audio narration is adding audio and video to your course materials to create a better understanding of the learning material. This helps in making your content more persuasive. You as a narrator should sound like an expert on the subject you are narrating. If one is not an expert, he or she should have proper inflection and intonation for relevant emphasis. Another point to note is that you as a narrator need to avoid reading directly from text. What I mean by inflection is a smooth, natural sense of dialogue, pace, and tone which should sound like the narrator is speaking to you. As we conclude this topic, you will want to use a balance of instructional graphics, figures, and diagrams without overusing them. One point to note is that consistency is extremely important in delivering a cohesive learning experience. In this course, you've learned various forms of multimedia. We have also looked at different ways of creating multimedia course materials. And finally, we have learned how to develop or utilize computer-based supplemental materials. I hope you found this topic engaging, informative, and enjoyable. Thank you.